well-chosen site. You want to strike the gate, do
No
you?
tuve que ir a ningún lado, supongo.
We don't want to do more damage than necessary.
I quite understand. Sir Toth is holed up there, is he?
Just so, Master Conrad. I hear you have some accounts to settle with him.
Ah, not entirely. I've done with him. Sigismund trusted him more than me in his campaign against the Ottomans, and we all know how that ended up.
How did it end up?
Badly, my lord. The flower of French knighthood was slain there. Sigismund fled for his life, and I did too, I must confess.
Be assured we shall not make the same mistake here. We do not intend to starve them into submission, but to break down the gate.
I am at your service, my lords. We will build the trebuchet quickly.
Apenas la van a
It will be
construir.
ready
Okay.
in a matter of days. And I can supply, for example, Raketa to sweep the foe from the battlements.
Roquetta? I do not believe I've heard of such a term.
Raketa are missiles filled with black powder with a touch hole at the bottom to ignite it. They shoot forward, something like a hand cannon, but without rocks. The rocket is the missile.
Cohetes,
I
okay.
see. But we don't have black powder in these parts. Nor cannon.
Indeed. It should have occurred to me. But I am very fond of Roquetta, and I always think what Alexander the Great might have accomplished with them. I understand. We find ourselves in a conventional situation that demands a conventional solution.
I'm still hoping that Toth will see sense and parley with us.
He may well do so, especially when we set up the trebuchet on his doorstep.
Mira, aquí está. Hablar.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
¿Qué opinión?
I came to an agreement with Conrad.
He's already here. You wouldn't believe how clever that fellow is. Now we really will build that trebuchet. That I guarantee you.
Perfecto.
Glad I could be of service.
I'm truly grateful to you. And the men will be too when the assault starts. Fine work. You've certainly saved many lives. I probably shouldn't, but go and have a look in my trunk. You might find something there you can use.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Good luck then.
Bugger this. To hell with you. There's an enemy here. An enemy.
Vino a matarlo.
Watch out.
Lo mató.
There's one of those bastards.
¿Qué?
Get over here.
¿Quién grita?
There's an enemy here. Hey, all of you, gather here. Raise the alarm. Over here.
Lo mataron, pero resucitó. No. Ya casi se calmaron. ¿Hay otro? Siguen gritando. Entonces vamos con la... A la B. A la C. Acá. Aquí. Luego vamos aquí. O vamos aquí primero a la G. Por lo de la cerveza. Vamos. Sí, a la G. A ver, tú, ven.
Good health to you.
Tengo la cerveza.
Arrange some beer for you from the local tavern.
You're a proper treasure, you are. I'm gonna put a word in about how well you look after us. Like your own kith and kin.
Ok, y traigo la carne.
Stack it over here.
Ahora sí me va a dejar. Entregar todo. Ok. Confirmar entrega. Ah, ok. Tenía que entregar todo. Ok.
Great.
Tengo carne
If we're
extra.
really going to have to storm the walls, then at least it should be with full bellies. Oh, and here's something for your trouble. May the Lord watch over you.
Ok, me quedó algo de comer. Que no se tenga que comer. Ah, mira, esta me la puedo comer. Ternera la puedo cocinar. Pero esta. Condición. De una vez. Comer. Saciedad, ok. Buenísimo. Comí de más. Ok, ahora con la doña. Doña, le traje las cosas.
Good health to you.
Lo tengo todo.
I've gathered up all we need.
Excellent. This will probably do the trick. And do you have the wormwood?
Oh, todo.
Here it is.
Fine, fine. I'll get started. It's going to take a while.
Mm.
God be with you.
¿Cuánto? ¿Cuánto tengo que esperar?
Greetings. What do you need?
¿Hablar?
How do you feel, Sir Divish? How's the shoulder?
I felt better, boy. I feel awful, truth be told. And my shoulder's paining me.
Let someone tend to the wound and you'll soon be better.
The flesh can be healed, perhaps. But the spirit... Henry, can you do something for me?
What is it you need, sir?
I need a priest as well as a physician. The closest was in Rovna, but I don't know what happened to him. And then there's the one from Ujits. What's his name?
Godwin. But why would you need a priest? The wound will heal, especially with the help of one of the monks.
It's not about me. I've got a lot of wounded here that won't see morning, and dead men, and I have to confess my sins.
Buscar a un sacerdote después. Todos quieren cosas.
Now, let's see how strong those walls are.
Let it rip!
That was just the first shot. The trebuchet has to be calibrated. That's perfectly normal. I'd have the range in no time.
Move. Move. God damn it, I have to
¿Qué
get
pasa?
to
¿Qué pasa?
Village. Sir, they're coming. There's no time.
Someone bring water. Breathe, man. You'll be all right. Who's coming?
There's an army on the way. And they're carrying the colors of Havel Medic of Valdek. And they're very close. Havel Medic? He's surely not coming to help us.
Not that bastard. I have a score to settle with him. Gentlemen, Toth's reinforcements are about to descend on us.
That swine.
How many men?
We don't know exactly, but there are many, and they will probably be here by dawn.
So soon? How is it that we knew nothing about this before?
The whole land is in chaos. It's a wonder we can find out anything at all.
If they attack from the rear...
We'd be finished, just as Toth has been planning.
The sneaky weasel.
He's been one step ahead of us the whole time.
Not this time, though.
What are you thinking?
Robard, how do you think the weather will be tomorrow?
Well, sir, if my joints don't deceive me, and they rarely do,
Rodillas.
it'll rain. It'll rain buckets.
Here. We'll make a stand here, I and Radzig's men. You will wait until they charge us, and then strike them from the rear. Here and here. If we succeed, we'll have it over and done with before they notice anything in Townburg.
It might just work. But we'll have to leave someone in the encampments in case they do come out of Talberg.
A few men will be all I need.
Well, that depends on whether you can hold out. We don't even know how many there are.
We will hold out.
I'll give the orders to my men.
Ok, entonces no necesitamos el sacerdote ya.
My part in the battle, sir. I wanted to go with the Skalitz men.
I need more than that from you.
More, sir?
If we can't hold out at the quarry, we're finished. You, I, Hanish, and Radzik. And since Hanish is commanding the flank attack, Radzik is captive and I'm wounded, Captain Robard will be leading on the field.
Of course. Who better?
There's no question Robard's a good commander. But many of the men will be from Skalitz. We need someone there who knows them and has their respect.
Sir?
I mean you, Henry.
But that is...
Quiero ir con el vanguardia, no soy un héroe.
Sir, do you really think I'm someone the men could look up to?
Henry, if it weren't for you, we wouldn't even be here today. And everyone knows that. Except you, it seems. In the battle, you and a group of Skalitz men will be concealed in the woods over the road.
But sir, I think I should...
Quiet! Don't underestimate the task I'm setting you. You'll have to keep nervous men on a short rein and not attack too soon. And then conduct the attack on the rear so fiercely and quickly that the foe has no chance to react. If
Vamos a hacerlo.
Break, we need someone with their head firmly on their shoulders to keep control of the men.
Very well, sir.
That's what I like to hear. When you're ready, go and join the Skalitz men. They'll be mustering in the woods above the road to Rehén.
Perfecto. Ah. Pero no tengo mis cosas. ¿Dónde habrán quedado mis cosas? ¿Dónde les habré dejado? No me acuerdo dónde las dejé, pero a ver. Todavía necesitamos el padre. Ok. Ir a la poción. Tenemos que ir por la poción. Vamos a ir por la poción. ¿A dónde tenemos que ir? Aquí. Ok. Ok, vamos a ir a... por la poción primero. Vamos a ir a lo del monasterio. ¿Quién es este? Robar. Ok. ¿Quién es este? Ah, sí, Divish. No tengo idea de dónde quedaron mis cosas. Y eso no es bueno. No va a tener mucha defensa. Pero por el momento no lo necesito. Vamos por el té.
Good afternoon.
Ah, lo ves estilado.
So, is the concoction ready?
All done. Here, take the keg. I won't be lugging a heavy great thing like that around myself.
Thank you for your help.
Well, best of luck, lad. Now, I need a rest. May the Lord watch over you.
Okay. Campamento.
Yeah.
Hablar.
Good health to you.
Esto los mantendrá espabilados.
Soldiers.
What's in it? It stinks to hell.
Yes, and it's hellish potent too. A drop in the evening, and you won't fall asleep till just before noon.
Really? I hope it does the job. That it doesn't give them a runs in the process.
Hopefully not. But if it does, well, it's hard to sleep with the runs, isn't it?
True enough. But you're not much good as a guard when you're squatting in the bushes.
Okay.
God be with you.
Listo. Eso ya está. Necesito ayuda.
I've come to ask for help.
Again? Such trying times we live in. God is testing us all. So what is it you need?
Their lordships have laid siege to Talmberg, and the brigands have wounded Sir Divish and many other people. I'm to ask if the monastery might send someone to help.
Sadly, I can't assist you. I have many needy folk right here requiring my constant care. I can't just leave them.
And what if I helped you out here? You'd have more free time, and there's a wounded nobleman at Talmberg who needs a proper physician.
Yes, then I'd be willing to go, but not until everything has been put to rights here first.
Very well. Where should I start?
Talk to Johanka. She knows what's needed.
Goodbye.
Ay, ¿quién es? Ella. No se escucha.
What's happening here? Oh my God. Philip and... they're all...
Yes. Where do you think the wounded ended up?
Actually, I had no idea.
Well, now you know. Me and Nicodemus have been trying to keep things under control since Skalitz was raised. Just the two of us.
Okay.
So can I help at all?
Certainly. We can always use an extra pair of hands here. And it's been like that since the beginning.
I was in a bad way myself back then. They took me to Ratai unconscious, and I needed a healer. How is everyone holding up? What can I do?
Holding up? People here are dying, usually needlessly, and I can't do anything about it. We don't have enough food or space or anyone who's willing to help us.
¿Cómo ayuda?
Doesn't anyone help you with nursing these people? You've got scholars all around you.
Scholars, maybe, but they leave the healing up to God. Nicodemus is trying, but everything he knows is from his books.
Pues echar un vistazo yo mismo.
Can I have a look at them myself? I know a little about healing.
Do you now? And what would you do if you burnt yourself at the forge?
First, you have to cool it down with water. Marigold ointment helps, and it's better if you don't bind it and let it breathe.
You do know what you're talking about. Looks like blacksmiths know about more than just pulling teeth.
Pulling teeth? Nothing to it. As long as you don't squeeze the pincers too hard and crush them.
Well, go and see if anyone needs anything. Just don't go pulling anyone's teeth.
All right.
Okay.
Look, Henry, I know I can speak harshly, but I'm at the end of my tether. Last week Bohuslav died. Maybe you knew him. And nobody even blinked an eye. We desperately need help.
I'll do whatever's in my power.
Goodbye.
¿Qué hay que hacer? No. ¿Ayudar? ¿Cómo ayudo? ¿Qué ocupa esa?
Above. I can't get a wink of sleep.
What are you making such a fuss about?
A fuss? Because of my leg, I have to stay here for at least another week. Hurts like fuck. And with everyone else moaning and groaning all night, I can't get any sleep. I can't stay here.
Maybe I can make you something to help you sleep.
Oh, then for God's sake, do it quickly. Take care now.
Algo para dormir. ¿Y tú? Nada.
Please.
¿Y tú?
What the...
You're not from Skalitz?
No, but please help me. I can't stay here.
What happened to you?
I was working on the building when the scaffolding up by the roof collapsed underneath me.
Well, and you're very lucky you survived at all.
Yes, that's what everyone tells me. But there's no use being alive
if all I can do is lie here like a wet sack of barley.
Is there anything I can do to help? It looks like they took care of your wounds.
When I was little, my father got trampled on by a horse, and an old hag from the village gave him some kind of purple herbs for it. And he got better very quickly.
And do you remember what the herbs were?
I don't. But there's supposed to be the whole cursed knowledge of the world in this place. Something has to be written about it. A herbarium. Anything.
I'll try to find something.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good luck to you.
¿Y tú?
Huh? What do you want?
You look all right.
Mostly, but my leg still hurts.
Did the humans wound you?
That's what I tell the ladies. Truth is, I did myself a mischief while I was running away.
And do they rebandage it for you?
Occasionally. They told me they don't have enough bandages.
Well, that's no use. Those bandages need changing. I'll get some.
Ah, tenía, ok. Bueno, ¿y este? Nada, ok. Nada, ok. Nada, ok. Matías. Nada. ¿Tú? Nada. ¿Y tú? Nada. Ok. Ok, tenemos las ventas para este.
Huh? Damn. Why are you waking me?
Tengo las ventas.
I have the bandages.
Wonderful. Could you tell Brother Nicodemus?
Yo lo hago.
I can do it myself.
I thought you were a blacksmith.
A long time ago. But unfortunately, I've had to learn a thing or two about the art of medicine since then.
Well, fine then. Take care.
Ok. Uno listo. Tenemos que hacer algo para dormir. Ok. ¿Dónde estaba el libro? Quítate tú.
You're the one who's in charge of the wounded.
Yes, I'm the infirmarius here. Time was I only had a few elderly monks who couldn't walk to take care of. Now I have this mess to deal with.
Monks so old they can't hold themselves up with their own legs.
Oh, if that were the only bodily function they could control. But I shouldn't talk like that. It's a blessing to live to such an age.
Hierbas.
Do you know anything about herbs?
I'm not an expert, but I know a little something. Is it urgent?
Well, one of the workers who was injured during construction would like to get back to work. He mentioned some purple flowers that would...
Herbs.
Oh, purple herbs that should help.
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, but you can have a look in the herbarium here. There won't be too many purple herbs for bruises and sprains.
Ok. Y luego una poción para el sueño profundo.
How about some potion to induce heavy sleep?
Certainly. The old reliable.
Reliable?
Some of the brothers like a good sleep. And sometimes that's the only way to get one. I'll show you how.
Thanks.
Ok, entonces nos dio la... Ok. Y necesitamos leer esta cosa, ¿no? Pulgas y verrugas. Pulgas. Verrugas. No. No. ¿Este? Ok. No. ¿Dónde están lo de las hierbas? Leer. Hierbas. Ah, ok. moradas. Puede ser esta, aunque es más rosa, no es morada. No, no. Esta. No. Esta pues no se ve morada. Cipitum con suelda, ¿será? Se usa para mejorar la salud y la resistencia, para ahuyentar a los caballos y otros animales grandes. Orillas de cauces y en zanjas. Ok. Cipitum con suelda. Ok. Ok. Debe ser esa, ¿no? Vamos a hacer la de dormir. La poción de dormir. Mientras pasa el tiempo. Ok. Luego. Ok. ¡Eso! Ok, ya nada más me van a faltar las hierbas que se llamaban, ¿qué?
I've got something for
Me
you.
olvidó cómo se llama.
Really?
Drink this and you'll fall straight to sleep.
Oh, thank you.
God be with you.
Ok. ¿Ya está eso?
You're the one who's in charge of the wounded.
Yes, I'm the infirmarius here. Time was I only had a few elderly monks.
Monks so...
But I...
How about some...
Certain.
Reliable?
Some of... And sometimes...
Thanks.
Con suelda. Él la tiene. Vamos a comprarla toda. Pum. No, no, no. Vale. Ok. Vamos a ver si son las hierbas que ocupa.
What do you want?
Creo que tengo lo que necesitas. Con suelda. Una.
Thank you. With any luck, I'll soon be feeling better. If you find the time, stop by to see me in a few days.
May the Lord watch over you.
Dear Mistress Johanka, I come again in admiration of your selfless dedication. I would like to invite you to a fine banquet at my palace. You certainly have earned some... What business have you here, fellow? Who let you in?
Huh?
I'm taking care of the wounded, as I'm sure you're aware.
Ah. Well then, run along and take care of them, and let me talk to Johanka. You're not needed here.
Aquí, el banquete aquí.
Wouldn't it be better to have the banquet here, custodian?
What?
You admire Johanka's self-sacrifice. I'm sure she appreciates the same quality in others.
Ah, yes. Quite. I was just thinking the same. I'll have some food brought here.
Ok. Pero... todavía no. Hay más enfermos. Pases. ¿Y este qué? De seguro tengo que esperar a este. Ok, entonces vamos a esperar. Por lo pronto, vamos a ir a la batalla esa. Y a lo mejor ya después más tenemos que dejar que pase el tiempo, tal vez. Ok.
Easy, man. Easy, easy.
Todavía no, todavía no, todavía no.
Hold, hold.
Todavía no, todavía no, todavía no.
Not yet. Just a little longer.
They were expecting us. First troops to the bridge. Break through. Vanguard to the left. And the rest, come with me. We'll flank the bastards.
Todavía no, todavía no.
Charge!
Ok,
Run
ya.
those horsens into the dirt.
¡Au! Voy a morir. No tengo... ¿Tengo cómo curarme? No puedo curarme ahorita. No sé por qué no trae.
Charge! Grind those horsens into the dirt.
Ok. De poco a poco. Ok, uno menos. Vamos de este lado. Ok, porque no traigo armadura. Ah, no me deja. Otro menos. Eso. Vamos. Necesito armadura, necesito armadura. Pero bueno, esto ya quedó. Pongo. Eso. Necesito conseguir armadura. Necesito conseguir armadura. Tal vez pueda lootear.
Here's their leader.
What? This boy?
You should show a little more respect, Divish. You'll need it when you kneel before Istvan. Oh, now the pup shows his teeth.
Istvan, you say? Not Sir Istvan? Or Lord Toth? Just how intimate are the two of you?
Podrían hacer un intercambio a lo mejor.
He's Eric, Toth's captain and right-hand man.
Finally, some good news. Shackle him and guard him closely.
Those bastards want to destroy our trebuchet.
Oh, no, 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 no. Corre, corre, vamos. Ah. Armadura. Tú. Ah, no puedo. Demonios. Ok, pues no. Caballo. ¿Por qué no se me ocurrió? Desde antes. Vamos. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? ¿No puedo andar en caballo? Ah, no te pases. Tiene que ser a patín. Ok, está bien. Ah, el caballo tiene algunas armaduras. Lo que sea que me dé esto. Vamos a ayudar. Muere. Muy bien. Ah, ya como lo estaba matando con la lanza. ¿Ya está listo el trebuche?
Well,
the damage isn't too serious.
so we can shoot.
Not just yet.
Sir, what are we waiting for?
You've heard his threats, Robard. Do you want him to kill Radzig and my wife? We have to consider all our options.
And it would be a shame to destroy the castle, too. But how do we get that rat out of there?
Sir, I might have a solution. What about exchanging hostages? He was the captain at Vranjik, and he brought Istvan's reinforcements here. He seems to be on very, intimate terms with Toth. He might be able to tell us something. And he might even be as valuable to his lord as Lady Stephanie and my father are to us.
You're your father's son, by God.
You're a godsend, lad. You're right. We'll interrogate this whore son, and then decide what to do next. Come to my tent when you've rested.
Okay.
Well now, Eric. It is Eric, isn't it? Looks like the boot's on the other foot this time, doesn't it?
Fuck you.
You need to change your tone. If you start being nice, you might just come out of this alive. So now I'll ask you a few questions, and you better think carefully about how you answer them.
Ok, a ver. ¿Quién es ese Toth?
Who is this Toth?
He's an orphan, same as me. The Turks killed his parents, so he started killing Turks. Sigismund needed men like that, so Istvan ended up in his service.
¿Qué
What is
pretende?
he after?
Are you really that clueless? To destroy Wenceslas's allies. You.
¿Cuántos hombres en el castillo?
How many men does he have in the castle?
How should I know? There were nearly 70 of us at the beginning, but there's probably not even half left. But that's still more than there ever were in that castle. More than enough to defend it.
Who does he take his orders from?
Are you stupid? He works for Sigismund.
Este no va a funcionar.
Listen to me. Toth has hostages in the castle, and we have you. So, how about an exchange?
Do you take him for a fool? Do you really think he'd give up the only thing he has that stops you from attacking? He'll never accept an exchange.
You better pray he will, for your own sake. Because once we attack, you'll be worthless to us. And what do you suppose will happen to a worthless bandit?
Vamos a ver qué.
How did you meet him?
What's that got to do with anything?
I won't waste any more time on you. You could have saved yourself, but apparently you value your master's skin more than your own.
I don't need
need to save myself. Istvan will save me. And he'll kill every last one of you.
Why should he save you? He'll sacrifice you just like everyone in Vranyik and Pribyslavitz. You're nothing but a common bandit.
You don't know anything. He'll come for me, and anyone who lays a finger on me will pay dearly.
Now I'm curious. Why would he care that much about you? Could it be your lovers?
You'd never understand.
For a while there, I thought we'd get nothing out of him. But in the end, he spilled his guts.
I thought you were much too easy on him. But it seems your approach was the right one. Well done, lad. Anyway, it's clear that young fellow is no ordinary brigand. And he believes Toth cares about him. We'll just have to see if the bastard cares as much about him as Divish does about his wife and you about your father.
Well, Divish, I think the time has come to find out just how much Toth values our hostage. Do you want to parley with him yourself?
I think I'll leave that to you, Hanash.
So be it. I'll do my utmost. Bring the hostage below the battlements.
¿Creen que vaya a haber un intercambio?
Sir Istvan!
What is it? Did our neighbourly visit catch you unprepared?
A little, but we've settled in nicely. And this fellow is enjoying our company so much, we simply can't get rid of him. It seems we are in similar situations. Perhaps it's time to send our respective guests home.
Not a chance. Do you take me for a fucking fool? Be warned. If anything happens to Eric, I'll let every manjack here have his way with this bitch, and I'll dice Kobila into goulash meat.
Nobly spoken, your grace. But for all I know, you may have done that already.
Divish, I'm sorry.
Greetings, friends. Fear not, Lord Toth is treating us like royalty.
They're unharmed, as you can see. But don't try any tricks, or they won't be for long, Hanush.
It seems your lord doesn't place any great value in you, boy.
Go to hell. I'm sorry. It looks like it's not going to be that easy.
Well, at least we know they're alive. I didn't expect much of it anyway.
He won't harm them as long as we have this fellow.
Okay.
Well, friends, what do you suggest?
I'd say we have no choice but to attack.
Trebuchet, 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 trebuchet,
Stephanie and Radzig inside.
I know how you feel, sir, but Toth is no fool. They are his last safeguard. He will do nothing to harm them until he is sure of victory.
Would you be saying that if it were your wife inside?
Or your father?
Well, let me point out that we have no choice anyway. We don't have enough supplies to keep men here for weeks, while gangs of brigands and Sigismund's army roam the countryside. Toth won't agree to an exchange, and even if he did, we'd have to let him go. With all his men, he'd be a thorn in our sides till Judgment Day.
Sir, a message has arrived.
Oh, what is it?
Margrave Jobst is approaching with his retinue and wants to speak with you.
Jobst, you say? All right.
What is he doing here?
Who's Jobst? Jobst of Luxembourg is cousin to King Wenceslaus and Sigismund. He's the Margrave of Moravia.
Only a year ago, he was collaborating with Sigismund and the League of Lords. He betrayed King Wenceslas and his ally Prokop.
¿Otro malo?
He's changed sides.
O cambió de bando.
Himself the leader of the rebellion against Sigismund and wants to liberate Wenceslas.
Whichever way the wind blows.
Nevertheless, it seems the decision is made for us. We don't want Jobst camping with us in front of our own castle like a band of gypsies.
I'm afraid you're right, Hanush. All right. We'll let the men rest a while and then attack. Come to me when everything is ready.
Eso.